Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my creative time with Emma, and also welcome to a new segment on my blog called Throwback Thursday Do-Over. We will be alternating our Thursdays with this new segment, and basically what it is we take a card that we had created in the past and we recreate it, okay? Excuse me, what I did was I took a card that I had made like in 2011. It was a really cute card, actually, and I was supposed to recreate it, but I'm not sure, because after I looked at my design team's cards when they put theirs through, mine looked completely different, because I think they did it correctly. They just recreated the card using everything the same, but kind of like, you know, kicked it up a few notches, I guess I would say, because, you know, your style changes. But then when I looked at my card, mine was a completely different card. So what I did, I think I probably should have redid it the way it looked, but then I'm not sure. But well, what I did to recreate my card was I kind of took the same elements. I used kind of like the same sketch, and I made a whole different card because I wanted to also incorporate a new technique that I had learned in my, it's called the, oh God, it's called the Simple Card class, I believe. I don't know, there's links on my blog, but it's from the online card classes that I do. So anyways, I wanted to incorporate them both in there, but I figured my card was done. I didn't want to redo it. So, but anyway, so what I use for my card for today, I use the Forever, this is the Forever stamp right here, that heart. And then I use my Build-A-Scripty and watercolor backgrounds. I use the little scripty stamp on that. And then I use my grainy wood background stamp. Okay, so those are the three items I use. So I am going to explain to you what I did, because doing a video on this, I haven't done a video in a while, and I didn't want this video to be like a never-ending video for you. Especially this is my first time doing it. So basically this is what my new card looks like. Since I can't find my iPad, it's not here in front of me, I don't know where it is, I can't show you the original card, but if you go to my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com, you can see there's a picture of my original card, okay? So I kind of kept it the same long ways, and then I did, let me see, and then I did the little ribbon like this was. It's almost the same, almost. So the technique I learned was one of the teachers, fabulous, talented teachers, used some little unicorn white ink here. And what she did was you just take a background stamp. So on the white paper, I use my Build-A-Scripty and watercolor. So I use this stamp here, inked it up using the white ink. Then I stamped it onto the white paper, okay? Then I heat dried it, and then you're supposed to use a solid stamp for this, and I wanted to use hearts since Valentine's Day is around the corner. So I used this stamp here, and when you stamp over it, and the ink I used was this one here, the Hero Art Shadow ink. Apparently the shadow inks are the good ones to use, okay? So I used the Red Royal Mid-Tone, and then when you stamp over the actual, because you could barely see the little the scripty background that we had stamped on there, but when you stamp your color over it, you see how it comes through. Hopefully you can see it in the camera. You see how the little scriptiness comes through the hearts, and I really love the way this came out. It's so easy to make. I didn't realize it until after I kept over analyzing it. And it was done really quickly, and all I did was I got my label maker and I just went ahead and printed out "Love You," and I used this awesome little twine. These are so cute. They're from Artsy. I had picked them up from Michael's. I went to Michael's for one particular item. Now I ended up coming out with a few items because they didn't have that one item. So this was one of the items I picked up, and the reason why I did it, because I have these two already, but I don't have the black and silver. I really wanted to use that one, and I really liked the way it came out. Then, I forgot to tell you, I did use my Stitch Edges die to go ahead and I cut out 3 layers of paper, one white, one red glitter, and then one red. And then on the actual base of the card for my craft cardstock is what I use my wood grain background for, okay? So that is it, everyone. Super simple card. That's it. So, but basically what I wanted to do, I want to go over a couple of items, okay? Apparently, sorry I didn't do a video, first of all, earlier during the week, because I was kind of feeling under the weather and I didn't want to push myself. So I'm feeling much better. I just have to learn how to get some sleep. So anyways, I wanted to go, apparently there was a few orders that were, I don't want to say lost, because they were basically stuck. Apparently all the orders, because we sent everything out that was ordered on the 16th or over that weekend, we sent everything out on Tuesday the 20th, okay? People were getting messages from the USPS saying that it was still in Sacramento, you know, a few days after that, and that their expected delivery date was on Saturday the 24th. Well, apparently that didn't happen. So, of course, I contacted the post office, and they said that something happened in Sacramento with their scan systems. But not only that, apparently they had a lot to do with the weather conditions. So since I'm in California, I don't know, and it's rare that I watch the news. My father always says I need to watch it. So I didn't know we were having weather conditions. I had no idea. So apparently that was the reason behind everybody's mail was late. A lot of people are just now getting them. Okay, so I totally apologize for that, everybody. I wish I had more control over the postal service. It's just I don't, and I could go a different route as far as getting your stuff to you, but then that would mean I have to charge you more, and I refuse to charge you any more than what I do. I've looked into it, and it still costs more. So this is the way we have to do it, unfortunately, and I'm just hoping it gets better. I'm praying it gets better, because it frustrates me, because I don't want all of you to, everybody to think that we just don't care. We're just sending your orders out whenever. We get them out as quickly as we could, especially when it comes to release time. It's always usually 3 of us working at it to make sure we get it done. Regular orders my mother does, and she practically gets them out the same day if she could. So anyway, so I just wanted to kind of throw that out to you, give you all a heads up. That's what's going on, okay? And then the next thing is, make sure you all are subscribed to my newsletter. If you go to my blog to the right, it says subscribe here to not to miss anything. Go ahead, click on that link, subscribe, because I remember I told you I was going to have special little specials for my subscribers, so to the newsletter. So that's coming out real soon, everybody. So I just want to give you a heads up. Make sure you're subscribed to my newsletter to see what's going on. Well, the surprise items, I should say. Okay, and let's see. What else do I need to cover? I think that's it, actually. So that's it, everybody. I have a guest designer coming up. I'm so excited. One of my design team members that I used to have on the team, Miss Cassandra. She's up next for our guest design. I cannot wait for you to see what she had created. Let's see what else, and that's it. And then we have our sneaky peeks are going to be starting for the new release in February. I believe we're starting on the 12th. I'll have to double check that. It's on a Monday. And that's about it, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you all for your patience and for just everything, for being so awesome. This last release we had was awesome. I'm so glad everyone enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed to create everything for you. So have a fabulous, fabulous day, everybody, and I will see you all back here soon. Bye-bye.